Welcome to another InventRight.com TV show. My name is Andrew Krause. I co-founded InventRight with Stephen Key over 17 years ago, and since then, we've been coaching and mentoring inventors in over 50 countries to license their products. So what's the topic for today? The topic is the one product rule. Now, what is the one product rule? Well, it's a rule that I established as the head coach. We have a new head coach now, Terry O'Mara. He's fantastic. But when I was the head coach, I established this rule that when you're a new InventRight student, and this is going to apply to you regardless if you're an InventRight student or not, that you can only work on one project until you get through the whole thing and experience the whole process. Then you can work on multiple projects, but it's incredibly important to experience the whole process, from coming up with an idea to maybe tinkering around with a prototype, to making your list of companies, to filing the PPA, to contacting the companies, and then talking with the ones that are interested. You need to experience that whole process, all right? Because if you don't, what's going to happen is what's probably happening to you and the vast majority of inventors is you get to a certain point, which is usually, you make some sort of prototype, or you sketch it out, or you just have it in your head. Maybe you even file a provisional patent, God forbid, maybe you throw a bunch of money at an attorney, and then that's it. And you're not contacting companies because you don't know how. You don't know how to create your marketing materials. You don't know who to talk to, what to send. You don't know all these things. So what most inventors do is then they go circle back around, little ADD, all us creative people have a little ADD, and you start working on another project. And you do that over and over and over again, and then you got all these ideas, and you got maybe prototypes or just thoughts in your head, but you've never actually contacted companies. So the rule that all our coaches have for our students is that they have to get that student through, all the way through to calling the companies and seeing if there's any interest with one project. And then they can work on 3 or 4 or 5 because you've experienced the whole process. Now, you don't need to be an InventRight student to do this. You need to pick one project and go all the way through, okay? All the way through to calling companies, and then seeing if there's interest, and then talking with them. And you cannot work on any other projects. You cannot, because otherwise you're just going to get caught in this endless loop of keeping yourself busy, which is fun. And what you're doing is, natural, it's human. You're sticking with the stuff that's fun and familiar. And you need to push yourself outside of your comfort zone and do these things that aren't familiar, and at first you might not consider fun. You may never consider it fun, but it's absolutely necessary. I have a lot of students that have learned to enjoy contacting companies through LinkedIn and through making phone calls, and they're like, oh, it's not so scary, but you have to experience that. You really do. Otherwise, you get caught in this endless loop, and you're just coming up with more ideas, and you're never really executing, because if you don't call a company, nothing can ever happen. They're just thoughts in your head. And I've put this out there before. I think when you truly can call yourself an inventor is when you call that first company, because then something can happen. Otherwise, you're just a person with a closet full of ideas. But you can truly wear that badge of honor and call yourself an inventor when you call that first company, because then something can happen. Until you call them, nothing can happen. So that is the one product rule. You do not need to be an InventRight student to do that. Any inventor out there can do it. You have to push yourself beyond your comfort zone. If you haven't read our book, One Simple Idea, I would definitely read that. It's like $13 on Amazon. You can go ahead and binge watch all our shows. Do whatever it takes to push yourself to complete one project, which, yes, includes calling companies and talking to them. Very, very important. So I hope you enjoy this YouTube show. I certainly enjoy doing these. I really, really do. And I want to remind everybody to take care and keep inventing. We'll catch up with you on the next one. See ya. Bye.
Hi, this is Stephen Key, and I just want to thank you for watching InventRight TV. We're here to save you time, save you money, and show you how you can bring your products to market through licensing. So please subscribe down below, click on the button, and tell your friends. Thank you.